Welcome to part 2 of the Recovered from TSW series, where I share 8 effective things that I did and kept doing which resulted in huge improvements in my skin healing.
Within 5 months, my TSW symptoms reduced by almost half. I was no longer bedridden in pain, was able to resume living my life, and experienced increasing peace. Today, I've been clear of TSW symptoms for about a year and a half.
If you haven't watched part 1 of this series, I recommend watching that first because you will get the context of this series as well as the first 3 things I did, which are stepping stones to this video and future videos of this series. Alright, let's go to part 2.
Come, follow me on my journey towards a happier, healthier, and freer life. Subscribe to be notified on upcoming videos. Some of you may know I launched a collection of cold weather scarves, especially designed to comfort those with sensitive skin. So if you find scarves scratchy, check out freendcat.com. 4. Maximizing sleep.
When I was going through TSW, I noticed that I would always wake up with calmer skin. So I figured that so long as I can get myself to sleep, my skin is healing because I'm not scratching. Now, the big question is, how do I get myself to sleep?
During my TSW days, I would go to bed around 9 at night, but the piercing intensity of the skin pain, itch, and extreme discomfort of TSW would keep me awake until about 4 in the morning. Eventually, I would fall into deep sleep around 5 a.m. due to sheer exhaustion. And that's okay, because in that sleep, my skin gets a break from scratching, and it heals. But I did not used to think this way. In fact, I would start to experience anxiety when I was unable to sleep past 1 in the morning. Then it came to a point when I realized that I have to temporarily let go of the mindset that I have to sleep within what is considered normal hours. When I catch myself about to spiral into sleep-related anxiety, I would remind myself that the stress and worry of not being able to sleep does not help me sleep faster. In fact, the added stress, along with the tired mind, will amplify my worries and intensify the pain and itch, which prolongs my suffering. A vicious cycle. So, my response to how do I get to sleep during TSW is focus on prioritizing and maximizing the amount of sleep whenever I can. I would still go to bed around 9 p.m. with the intention to fall asleep. I would make my bed clean, fresh, and comfortable, and wind down by relaxing my mind. The TSW symptoms were definitely still there, but I tried to ease into the pain by breathing deeply, letting the negative thoughts pass, and distracting myself by watching or reading enjoyable content that is not TSW related. When my eyes get tired, I'll just close my eyes and listen to the content, sometimes soft music.
At some point, I would naturally fall asleep. There were definitely days when I would fall asleep when the sun rises, but I stopped keeping track. My goal was to maximize on whatever sleep that I can get and not focusing on what time I was sleeping.
Some days I would sleep in. Other days, I would take naps. It's not perfect. My sleep pattern was completely messed up. And that's okay, because I know that I can fix my sleep cycle later when my skin improves.
After my skin healed, I worked on my sleep cycle, and now I sleep like a regular person. I sleep so well now that the quality of my sleep is way better than what I had even before TSW happened. So if you have not yet watched part 1, consider watching it. The 3 things mentioned there not only helped improve my skin, but also the quality of my sleep, especially during TSW.
4 more things I did which led to huge improvements in my skin. Stay tuned for part 3.
Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.